Virus. First and the last our video.
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Nick and welcome to PuzzleScore's YouTube channel. Today we have a review for First Cylinder, which is a great puzzle made by Wil Strijbos. We'll go through the unboxing, we'll go through the solution, tell you a bit about the puzzle itself and all the additional information that might be interesting to you. The First Cylinder already became an immortal classic in puzzle making industry because it combines an amazing mechanism inside, very complex and sequential process of solving, and an amazing quality. It looks like a small cylinder. We can look inside the box. It's quite small, actually a lot smaller than I anticipated. I imagined it to be at least this big. Quality is amazing, and we can see that there's a small V mark on the lid right above Wil Strijbos' signature, which actually plays a role in the solving. The lid is also can be turned, and we have a small hole inside, and sometimes we can see something happening. It's basically the peephole that we need to use to actually imagine what happens inside. The best part about this puzzle is that the mechanism inside is completely hidden from your eyes, and to solve it you need to imagine what happens inside. So you'll need to listen, rotate, you need to look inside the peephole, everything, but you can't see what's inside. You need to magically realize what is happening, and only when you realize what is happening you will actually be able to solve it. Alright, so this is the box of the First Cylinder. Quite a few instructions here. This is the First Cylinder by Wil Strijbos. The object of the puzzle is to open the cylinder. Sound is important when solving this puzzle. To say more, sound is not only important, it's the crucial thing. So let's see how the cylinder itself looks like. Not much to see here. If the camera can pick up, we can see that there is a small V on the lid. The lid can be rotated. There is a small hole here, and you can't pretty much see anything. Also, there is a small signature by Wil Strijbos right here. Camera can barely see it, but here it is. Yeah. So this is actually the crucial thing in the solution. So if you're struggling, basically, what will you start with is shaking the puzzle, because you can't really do anything. You can turn the lid, you can feel some pressure, like, some resistance at some point, but not much to it. And if you rotate clockwise, it feels kind of more natural than if you rotate counterclockwise. Nothing much to it, actually. The hole doesn't really reveal anything at first. We can slightly press the lid, but it doesn't really do anything as well. The first step to the solution, basically, is to rotate the V sign, align it with the Wil Strijbos signature, and rotate it to the opposite side, like 90 degrees. So you will have your V sign on one side and the signature on another side.
Не на 90 градусов, а на 180.
And rotate it to the opposite side, like 180 degrees here. So you can see that the signature is here, the V sign is on the opposite side, just like this. This is the crucial thing, because there is a small hole right here that will allow the mechanism to basically work as intended. If you shake it a bit, you can see there is a lot of stuff going on. These are the magnets. Magnets go here. There is a small kind of like a row thing. Magnets just rotate here freely. What we need to do to open this, align the V sign with the small hole here, press it lightly, and then start applying some magic of gravity. You would be able to see that there's a small ball right here in the hole right now. When we are doing that, those small balls that rotate here, they can get inside this hole. So upon applying this gravity thing, we will need to do it 5 times precisely. As the balls go inside the tube, right in the middle of the cylinder, you will see that the pressure to the lid starts to soften up a bit. So you just need to continue doing that.
Two hours later.
Here you go. The box is open, and what can we see here? There's the lid. We have a small screw here that actually works as a mechanism when we pull it on. Here is the hole through which the balls come in. And here are the balls. There are 5 of them. What initially they do is they are going here. Yeah, you can see there is a small row, so they kind of like chilling there. When you are pressing that lid initially, when you are rotating the lid, you should align it together with this thing and create a passage to those balls. After that, when you just do these movements, the balls will start going from the row inside that tube gradually, one by one. And when all the balls are inside, the cylinder just pops, because they are initially they are preventing the
screw. What is it? Screw? Screw. It's
spring. Okay, spring. Those balls are preventing the spring to actually opening the lid. Here you go. To put it back together, you put the spring back. You get all the balls inside one by one. Woo! Sorry. Get all the balls like this. Then just put the lid back on. You will see there are balls here. I think the camera can pick it up. Yeah, here are all the balls. You align the hole with the little notch here as well, like this. And you do the same thing as for the solution, but the opposite one. You just... and it's locked. So, because we made the ball go from the center cylinder to the row here. And the same way, we just need to do all the same thing. So basically, upon applying some magic of gravity yet again, here you go. It is closed. And you can just rotate the V sign just to be above the Wil Strijbos signature, and the putting back together of the first cylinder is completed. So in the end, we have a very cool and smooth design, amazing mechanism inside. I wish I had an X-ray vision to understand what's happening inside, because it's almost impossible to solve this puzzle, but it's very hard, but it's not completely impossible. And it's very rewarding experience when you actually solve it. It's an immortal classic. Every puzzle lover must have something from Wil Strijbos. And first cylinder is an amazing piece of the lineup. So let us know in the comment section down below what other immortal classic puzzles do you know. Not only Wil Strijbos, there's a lot of cool stuff. If you want to learn more about Wil Strijbos, about other puzzles, just go to PuzzleScore.com. You can find the link in the description below. We work very hard to put out a lot of cool materials for you there. Everyone will find something truly interesting, especially for themselves. Thank you so much for being with us on our first review, and happy puzzling. See you soon.